Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Just a fantastic game for Butler. He has 12 points and a steal. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3, the small forward. Westbrook drives.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Well, they've been in the home run trot on defense, jogging back, and it's cost them a number of times here.
Yeah, listen, you can forgive a few transition points here and there, but not like this. They need to hustle back after every possession.
And Gibson sends it back, and they'll keep possession. Westbrook against Rose. Here's Roberson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots. And they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
Bulls making a switch here. Moore's checked in. And it's Rose penetrating. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 8 points.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
They needed to make a few runs, but it just never happened for them. And when you can't string things together, it's tough sledding. It's a tough way to go.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Steven Adams. Singler comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. Rose passes to Gibson. And it's Rose penetrating. Nice D from Singler.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Now here's Cantor. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Durant. Can't cash in from close range.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for one. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Raiders against Moore. But they get it back. Gasol dishes to Moore. And here's Rose outside.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
No good from Durant.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
Here's Waiters. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And Dion Waiters traded last season.